Hi, everybody. This is the Empress, and I'm coming online because I want to discuss about a certain person named Armando A. Gonzalez. I'm here to clear some matters in regards to this person. This person has caused nothing but hell in this situation for me, along with this fake mother and this fake aunt who has literally only has verbally have thrown their attacks on me for way too long now. Now I find this person, Armando Gonzalez, who has only lied publicly in regards to claiming as claiming me as a daughter. Well, this person is not my father, and he is not my trustee, and he is not my guardian, and he has no rights to me. Now, this person grew up in Colorado along with my fake mother, and they were married. Now, these two, you can consider them as Bonnie and Clyde because these two have collaborated for 50 years to only thieve me of my inheritance. Now, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm here because I have every right to be here. And as far as I'm concerned, Mr. Gonzalez, you had no right doing what you did. You see, I have never met you before. I have never seen you or your 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 fraudulent wife in my life. And I'm here because I'm going to tell you something. You know, one thing that I know is that you know about my father's history. You and Mrs. Archuleta have always known who my father was. And you know my father came from this big legacy. And you knew his history. You knew of my real mother. And you knew of my family history. Now, what you have done in my life was very cruel. What you did to my father was cruel. You're the kind of person that would do anything for money. And, I'm going to tell you to your face that you have no rights over my life. I don't give a fuck if you've taken my money, but you have no right over my life or over my dad's legacy. In the first place, this legacy was never yours to carry or manage. And what you have done in the past by stealing and taking what never belonged to you and claiming it as yours, well, that's your problem because what you did, you had no business doing. You took over my father's finances, his business, and his money. And why? Because of what you did. Do you really think you had to harm him in order to take his throne? You try to be in his shoes. You try to copy him. You try to duplicate his life. Well, you're not no duplication because you're not my father. And the matter of fact, I know who my father is, and I know my father's legacy. So you can't stand there and say, I don't know shit. I know what you did to take from him. and how you treated him, and Mrs. Archuleta and all these family members were just hateful towards him. And I tell you why you people hated my father. You hated him because of his legacy. You hated him just like you hated me. You know, you thought you were better than him and you wanted to be him. So you went to the extent of harming him and taking whatever that belonged to him. That's the kind of person you are. And you have made the same kind of attempts on me. You know, you have no right over my life and you never have. All you have done to get to the point where you're at is by taking from my father and taking from me. Now tell me, you took my assets, you lied about you being a trustee for me when I'm not even your daughter. And I never knew who you were. But you had no right keeping the money that was supposed to come to me on a monthly basis. You had no right keeping it for yourselves or for your daughter or for your kids or for your fake bitch wicked wife. None of this money belonged to you or Mrs. Archuleta or Aurora, this fake nasty aunt. You know, I have never done nothing to you for what you have done to me. I have never been in your life. I've never seen you. So, you know, in the evidence and facts is that you had no right to claim nothing of mine that didn't belong to you. You did this from the past for 45 years, 50 years, that you got away with it. And for this one time in my life, when my grandmother, Mary J. Truman, you had to steal it. You had to hire a group of men to attack me. That's the kind of person you are. You paid a group of people to attack me, to do wicked things behind my back, to see if I would get ill and die where you could collect insurance money and my assets and my finances. Well, you little piece of nasty shit, you already have. And let me tell you how you did that. It's because you filed a false document claiming I passed away and claiming I was married to you. You know how that makes me feel? Is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with this fake ass mother and this aunt? What makes you think that you have a right to claim a marriage with me? What gives you a right to falsify a fraudulent document like this? Because you used it to get access to this stolen inheritance that you placed in court claiming I died. You know, you really got big issues when it comes to thievery and taking what never belonged to you. You think it's okay what you did in regards to leaving me out with my own inheritance and taking everything that didn't belong to you and leaving me without anything. Then top it off, you think you could continue doing this to me. All you people do is use people, take advantage of people, and use them only for your own purpose. And you've been doing this for way too long and too much. All you have done is use a name and abuse it and use a group to attack me in a very vicious way. So don't stand there and act like you didn't do shit, because you have made my life fucking hell by acting as you're my father and you're not. So that's what you need to accept, that you're not my father. And you have no right claiming my property. You have no right claiming my status. You have no right collecting my money. You have no right living in my home. You have no right doing any of that. So I don't know who in the fuck you think you are. But you and Mrs. Archuleta has only caused destruction in my life, destruction in this legacy, and destruction in the United States government, which I think you people are nothing but fucking enemies of the state. And you know what your problem is? That you think I'm not going to express how I feel. And I'm expressing how I feel. And if I have to deal with you, I don't want to deal with you on a person to person because I don't trust you. And between you and Mrs. Archuleta have only defrauded me out of my life, and it's not right what you did. The coldest and the meanest bullshit you have done was withholding my private possessions, withholding my finances, withholding and keeping me from a home that was given to me by my grandmother. You kept me out of a home for 4 years. You have kept me out of my finances for 4 years. You have kept me in emotional conflict for 4 years. All you people know how to do is try to manipulate and act like you're God. Well, you're not God. And God sends a message to you that you are not God. And you have acted as if you are higher than the law, and you're not the law. You people don't even believe in the government. You don't believe in the law, and you don't believe in our good faith system. All you people have done is destruction and ruin people's lives for your own financial gain when that money never belonged to you. All you people have done to my father's legacy was abuse it and take advantage of it. That's how I feel. And for a person like you, I don't appreciate you stealing property and trying to put a Navy base in San Francisco. You stole that property from me. You stole that property from me when my grandmother left that to me. You stole property in Florida, a community that was supposed to be given to me for I could build something for myself. Do you realize how sick and tired I am with you people? I'm so tired of these people who are in a cult. You and Mrs. Archuleta are in this occult along with Reginald Trent Rose and Shangri, Paul Suvia, and all your other little minions. You know, I'm so sick of tired of you people thinking that you guys could plan my life as if you have a right. You don't have no right. You don't have no rights here. Not after what you people have done. You have no rights in nobody's life, really. What you need to do is refigure the shit you did in your life and stop projecting your life onto another person's life when my life is nothing like you people. And can you imagine all the illegal activities that you have done in this false court? How you allowed, the corruption to build all these years and lying to the government of who you are, lying to people that you're wealthy. Did you tell these people how you accumulated all this money off my father and off me? You claim to be a fishiary. Well, for being a fishiary, you have a big issue of being negligent. You have a big ego and a big problem when it comes to using other people's money and not giving me what was rightfully mine. Well, you're not my trustee, and you're not my caretaker, and you're not my guardianship. I am 60 years old, motherfucker, and I know how to handle my money. And I know how to handle myself, and I know to handle my life. And my life is not for you to do with it. And as far as I'm concerned, you're not going to use me the way you did anymore. And as far as I'm concerned, all you people could keep your fucking fake ass marriages that are not going to happen. And I know that you people are putting up the White House to spite me. You don't care about a lineage. And you know very well that White House belongs in my lineage, and you have no rights to it. Not even Reginald Trent Rose, who stole personal documents pertaining to the government and using it for his own purpose in regards to a military base that my grandmother left me. Now, you people are all corrupted when it came to, this gift my grandmother gave me and how you took it. and how deceitful you people were, how you got it. And so, how did Reginald Trent Rose get a hold of all these personal documentations of property, of deeds, of learning about community that didn't belong to him in Ohio, and another community along with his fake father in Florida, the community that never belonged to them, because everything that these people took is in this legacy. You know what these people took in San Francisco, where they got like 200 people to invest in a Navy base. You see, what Mr. Rose has done towards me is still a legacy of my grandmother. And these people got a hold of it, of all the inheritance, information, paperwork, documentation, land deeds. They even stole the crown of my grandmother and the scepter that never came to me. And these are valuables. And this person, Trent, knows what he did. You know, he's living off a royalty lineage that doesn't belong to him. He stole a, a royalty inheritance and have transferred deeds to him, have transferred deeds to others, have given my money out as if it's nothing. And doing things that are not proper. Because I never have spoken to this person, and this person has lied in a false court, has lied about me, along with everyone that is involved. Now, this person has lied on TikTok in regards to a large sum of money as if he was such a brave, fake ass judge, as if he was brave. The only thing this person did was impersonate to be a judge to steal this large sum of money and this inheritance. And I told you people before that these people had used all the little magic witchcraft over Publishing Clearinghouse with Danielle Lamb and Mr. whatever that guy is. You know, there was a contract between these people and Publishing Clearinghouse. And, you know, as far as I'm concerned, you people have made a big problem with Clearinghouse because Publishing Clearinghouse had no rights over my assets or over my inheritance. They had no right handing my inheritance, things that belonged to me and was supposed to come to me. They had no right transferring it to this fake ass parents, which has only used it against me to cause my life nothing but fucking hell. Now, I don't know what you people are planning, but you get your shit straight. As far as I'm concerned, I have never been in this father's life. And the truth is, like I said, he's not my father, he's my uncle. But this person who has acted and pretended to be family member, no. He's only used my father, impersonating his life, just like Mrs. Archuleta has impersonated my life. But what she has done was cruel also by denying me my birthright, denying me my rights to live in better conditions and to better my family and to better my life. You see, these people were never in my life. They only used this legacy and took advantage of it. So they thought they were taking advantage of this legacy. So they're used to it. So because they got a bad habit, they think they could use another person. But you know what I don't understand is how my own government has allowed these people to continue to do this situation with the stolen inheritance and allowing these people to be free the way they are. You know, these people need to be accountable for what they did. You know, I'm not going to stand here and pretend like everything's okay when it's not okay. It's not okay. You know, I'm not the kind of person of dealing with people who think they could tell me what to do with my life when I am 60 years old. I'm a grown woman. I have my partner I've been with for 38 years, and me and him have our family. And for people like Mr. Edward Gonzalez to lie about me being in a marriage with him, you know, that is some fucked up shit. I find this mother, this fake mother, this fake father to be a piece of nasty shit. You know, how these people try to make me look bad, you know, make me look like I'm married to her husband. Nobody wants your nasty ass husband. Nobody wants to be with leftovers from a nasty mother. You know, you people live in a incest world. And let me tell you something. What you try to make me look like, you're fucking wrong. Because, you know, I have never lived in your world. I have never been in your life. So, you know, my family is nothing like your family. And you're not about to bring me nor my family into a a, a shitty lie, a corrupted fucking lie that you people are trying to see if I accept it. Well, I'm not going to accept shit from you or this person. You know, this person had no right doing what he did. You know, I have never in my life have gone through so much shit before. I only wanted a home when I needed it. I only wanted my father's legacy returned to me. All I wanted was my money for I could move on with my life. But instead, these kind of people want to keep on lying year after year, year after year about a gift when they only keep it for themselves. Now tell me, people, you know, they say I want a case. So if I want a case, how come I'm not being notified? You know, how come the court has not given proper notifications, proper directions, proper answers? Because there's no case. What these people did was place my inheritance in another case with a deceased person. Now that's not normal. Who in the fuck does that? Who takes a inheritance and instead of putting it in probate or giving it to me for I could work on it, no, instead what they did is connected to a dead person. And the reason why they connected to that dead person is because they murdered that person. The funny part about this journey is that I've been with my personal family all these years. And the truth is that I've been invisible in this whole entire mess, even in my inheritance. And these people have only used me and have never tried to make amends or try to make the situation better. All they have done is wish ill upon me and wish I would die before I get anything. And do you really think I'm going to sit here and wait for any of you when you people lie about a relationship that I've never had with any of you? And then you guys are planning a so-called marriage that I'm not going to go through. And you people think that that by using a person to get me to marry, for what? For what? To take more from me? when 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 I don't know any of these people. So tell me, why am I going to be involved with people that I've never seen? Why am I being put in a relationship that has never happened and I don't want? Why is it that these people have plotted and planned things behind my back with ill intentions? Why is it that these people have blocked me from living my life with my own family because these people just want to see me leave without my family? Well, I'll get this straight. I'm not going anywhere with anybody. And I'm not in no relationship with anybody. And I'm not going to marry anybody. And I'm not going to be involved to take care of a child and baby another motherfucking man that is only planning to use me. You know, this fake parents have put me in harm's way. And why? They put me in harm's way because these people have literally left me without a home, have literally left me without my money, have literally left me and my family in hardship. They have done everything they could to take this from me, along with these fake people who have impersonated to be me. And I know every single one of you dabble dickers, these women who have used me throughout these years of me not being in my own legacy. These people have done so much to me in being disrespectful, cruel, and hateful. I don't need to sacrifice my life for any of you people. And I'm not going to sacrifice my life for a man. And I'm not going to put my life in another man's hands. You know, who are you people? And what gives you a right to tell me how I live my life? What gives you a right to hold my inheritance against me when I have no record and I have never done nothing to you people? What gives you a right to withhold this? The reason why you people withhold everything is because you're just waiting to see if you get what you want. Well, if it comes to marriage, you're not going to get what you want. If it's in regarding to live with me, the answer is no. Um, if you people intend to want to follow me, the answer is no, because, you know, everyone who lived in the house that was stolen for 4 years and never cared to think that it affected me, you know who you are, and you're cut from my life. Every single person who lived in my house and left me without my home for 4 years, you're cut. You're cut. You made the mistake of stealing a home I really needed. You lived in it. You defrauded me. You claimed me as head of household. You and this group decided to use me as if I was married to all these motherfucking men, and you used it to collect my monetary gains, to collect my pensions, to collect that was rightfully given to me by my grandmother. Now, I'm going to tell you something, that these people have some serious documents in regards to Ohio community and Georgia, Texas, Florida. They stole United States documents that were left to me by my ancestors to be given to me. Now, the question here is, has anybody asked Mr. Rose where he got all these documents from? Because the documents he has, I have the original. And, the properties that he stole from me is a military base. which my grandmother left to me. He stole government buildings and using them for bad business and corruption. You see, this person goes into the community and acts as if he's high and mighty. But this person is a fraud. This person is only impersonating and living off the money that my grandmother left to me, and has used all the properties in regards to this military base, in regards to the community in Ohio and the community in Georgia. These people have violated my rights, my civil rights, and my inheritance rights. Have violated to be a officiary, false attorneys, false documents, and living at the property that doesn't belong to him. You see, my grandmother was Queen of America, and she had left everything that was hers, and she passed it down to me as queen to build a new government. But when you have people like these people who have taken it and knew about it for many years and try to be someone they're not, and claiming that these properties is this treasury that was left to me by my grandmother in Georgia. My grandmother left me an historic town that was left to me. But, as we see, these people have only stolen and kept it for themselves and left me out without nothing. So tell me, United States, do you think what you have allowed this person to do is going to destroy more of our government? What you need to do is look at where he is staying in Fort Worth and the military base in Ohio, the piece of property that belongs to my grandmother and who has claimed to have 40 acres of a military base that was left to me for I could build and learn my history. See, this is why I'm sick of these people. I'm tired of people trying to live out my life. I'm tired of it. And I'm tired of people thinking I want a marriage. You think I want to cook for you? You think I want to stand there and babysit children I don't even know or and are not mine? I'm sick of people trying to plot shit like this. What gives you a right to plant a baby on me? The only thing you people do is use children to collect money of history. You people don't give one shit about children. Do you realize all the damages you've done to children's lives? Because you people want to use children and put them in the middle of something that they don't have to be in? What makes you think that I'm going to be given a child? What makes you think I want children? What makes you think I want to be married? What makes you think that I want to be tied down to people who don't give one fuck about my life? All you people do is fucking harm people and murder people and claim to be of good standing when you guys are all a piece of shit and making other people's lives a living hell. That's what you've done. And God's seen everything you people have done towards me and others. And all these other women who are impersonating me, I'm going to call them out. And I don't give a shit what none of you like or want from me because you're not going to get it. And if it has to do with the money, then I'll see you in court. Because I am not about to be a part of your events or your marriage or what you think. You know, you people don't care what I want in my life, but I know what I want in my life. And my life is private, and my life ain't going to be around you or built around you. This is my journey, and I'm going on my journey with my own family, and I'm not taking anyone with me. Do you get it? And I don't give a fuck what you people trying to do and attack me or murder me or kill me or wish I'm dead. You know, you have no right or decide when I die or not. The only one in this situation who decides my life is God. So you people could keep your little secrets and plots and plans and your lies and your gifts, because you people are just liars and exaggerate the matter and only want to do harm. And you people just need to stay away. And this will be taken to court because I'm not going to deal with people who have only harassed me and made my life a living hell just to be hateful. I don't need to be in harm's way about a bunch of people who have no good intentions. This horror band is original Trent Rose. And so if you hear things in regards to a Taurus, you need to know his name is original Trent Rose and he's on YouTube. That's the person who stole my inheritance in this situation. And this documents that he has been using as his is not his. And he has fraudulently stole a royal bloodline accounting system that belongs to the treasury that was supposed to come to me. He has tried to control my estates, tried to control my money, stole everything, along with Clarence Thomas and his group of friends and his group of families. Listen, Libra, I'm not interested in no relationship with you, or Aries, or Leo, or Virgo, or Cancer, or Capricorn, none of you. I'm not interested in no contract with any of you people. Especially this Pisces, this big father, this Libra, this big brother, he's another cause of this problem. This person has lied and lied and lied and lied so much in regards to custody. Now, That's the point here. This Nathan Archuleta is a fucked up liar. How can someone bring children in a situation in regards to a custody battle? Why is it a custody battle, you bitch, when these children are not even mine? What are you fighting for custody for when I never had nothing to do with you? Nothing to do with your mother. And I have never seen you in my life, never been around you. So what gives you a fucking right to claim custody? Along with all these other fake ass men who have only humped and jumped on innocent women to build children and thinking they're going to be a Harlem of a bunch of women and children and trying to get me into a false marriage to support all this. Who in the fuck you think I am? I'm not going to be a slave to anyone. None of them. What you people need to do is move on with your life and learn how to mind your own business in your life and leave another person's life alone. What you've done is only destroy people's lives. You don't care about people's lives. You only care of what you want and what you want to get out of me. Now, in the first place, I've never been in a relationship with anybody in this fucking group. You people are not my type of people. This dysfunctional family have a lot of issues, and that's not my problem because, I've never been in these people's lives. I've never had these problems in my life. And I'm going to keep no problem zone in my life. Don't think I'm going to allow or bring my own family into a bunch of crazy ass people who only want to live a polygamous lifestyle that I'm not going to put myself in that situation because I'm not like that. And I don't like living with people. I only like living with my own personal family, people I trust. I don't live among people that I don't trust and don't know. So get that through your head. What I don't understand is how these people have done so much to destroy my life, have done so much to try to harm me or see me not getting what belongs to me. I'm tired of people thinking they have rights over me when they don't have shit. The only right they have is extortion and destruction. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm very happy I've never been around these people. And I'm very happy that God is with me. And God knows that He has kept me away from these people all my life. But when you have people who think that they have some entitlement or claim over another, that shit has to go. When people think that they can continue embezzling and human trafficking and doing all this other bullshit and then doing laundering overseas, you people don't make life better for anybody. I'm tired of people thinking that they could continue living my life and doing whatever they want because I'm not there. These people think because of them withholding private information in regards to overseas at the ground at a state and thinking that I don't know shit. Well, in the matter of fact, there has been communication in regards to overseas. And it's been reported that you people are flawed overseas. And I have reported this because you people have no rights taking what is not yours. And since you people think that you people could take from another and leave another out of my birthright, hell no. I'm not going to meet up with any of you people. And I don't even talk over the phone with any of these people. And these people, as far as I'm concerned, you know, they're all cut off. And I'm going to stay independently on my own with my own family because I am tired of dealing with people who don't even know what a family is. I have my own family to take care of. I have my own partner that I need to take care of that I've been with for 38 years, and these fake parents know it. And I have not engaged in no relationship. I've never been in a relationship with any of these people. All they have done was just harass me, manipulate the situation, and lie through this whole entire journey. And even though they continue with their lies, these people, they fucked it up themselves. But I don't need people to do any more damage in my life. I have my own family to take care of. I have my own grandkids to take care of. And the only thing these people are trying to do is connect a child that they have been using in regards to money and want that child to be connected to me. Well, I'm not about to raise another child, you stupid idiots. I'm fucking 60 years old and I don't need nobody to take advantage of me because you think I'm 60 and you think I have to raise another child that don't belong to me, you crazy idiots. Stop putting children in the middle of adult matters. You people only abuse children. And I'm not going to sign no contract with no damn Libra because this Libra only uses it and lies about foster care and go use it to pay the Freemasons to defend him. Remember that, Libra? Remember that money was supposed to come to me and instead you decided to use it to pay the Masons to protect your ass because you're an enemy of the United States and an enemy to our country and you can't face it. None of you people are worth being in our government. And you know what? You people just need to just stay away and leave me alone until we go to court. Because I don't like looking at you people. Guys are unkind, foolish, and stupid. You guys don't care about your accountability or your responsibility, not even to the United States. And I know you people are trying to sell the White House just to despite me and my lineage. And that's all there is here. It's just fraud and fake ass people who have only created corruption.